welcome back. This is Scuba with more Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. I'm joined, as always, by our observing squad of Fred. Fred does need the rest of his party today so that we can observe what happens in the observatory. We are going to go back here because Tank's heading back here, hanging out. What? Guess who's not invited to the observatory now? Instead, we're going to be going for Sheska and Olive. Took a little bit of deciding, but definitely I'm bringing the women with me into a closed, dark room. That is the plan. So, with our party ready, let's head back up. Does take a little bit of work to get back up there, as I'm sure you remember. But Bugenhagen has promised to tell us the secrets of the universe, and I can think of no better people than the women to share that with me. Unfortunately, Fred is still the main party member. You cannot replace him. I actually do want to at this point, but they're not letting me. Here, over here, the door's unlocked. Come on in. He's talking about this door down here. But we could go up there. There's nothing, if I remember correctly. At least nothing yet. Can I talk to you? There we go. It looks like you have them all together. Then let's begin. I'll stand there. Such a wise man, Bugenhagen. He constructs sentences the same way that I do. So pretty. It's just like the real thing. How would you know what the real thing looks like? Yes, pretty good. This is my laboratory. All the workings of space are entered into this 3D holographic system. Hey, a shooting star. Wow, how wonderful. Yes, it is something, isn't it? Well, let's get to the subject. Eventually, all humans die. What happens to them after they die? This is a great topic to bring up when I'm alone with the ladies, Bugenhagen. The body decomposes and returns to the planet. That much everyone knows. What about their consciousness, their hearts, and their souls? The soul, too, returns to the planet. And not only those of humans, but everything on this planet. In fact, all living things in the universe are the same. The spirits that return to the planet merge with one another and roam the planet. They roam, converge, and divide, becoming a swell called the Lifestream. Lifestream. In other words, a path of energy of the souls roaming the planet. Spirit energy is a word that you should never forget. A new life. Children are blessed with spirit energy and are brought into the world. Then, the time comes when they die and once again return to the planet. Of course, there are exceptions, but this is the way of the world. I've digressed. But you'll understand better if you watch this. Spirit energy makes all things possible. Trees, birds, and humans. Not just living things, But spirit energy makes it possible for planets to be planets. What happens if that spirit energy were to disappear? These are the basics of the study of planet life. If the spirit energy is lost, our planet is destroyed. Spirit energy is efficient because it exists within nature. When spirit energy is forcefully extracted and manufactured, it can accomplish its true purpose. You're talking about Mako energy, right? Every day, Mako reactors suck up spirit energy, diminishing it. Spirit energy gets compressed in the reactors and processed into Mako energy. All living things are being used up and thrown away. In other words, Mako energy will only destroy the planet. Now, those of you that are assuming that, and you should assume that, there would be date mechanics involved with who you bring into the observatory, I can tell you there are not. There should be, but there aren't. The story of the planets and those who lived with them. You want to know more? Then you must listen to the words of the elders. You're the oldest person I know. Nanaki? His father a coward? What the hell are you talking about, Bugenhagen? So that's it. Nanaki's been thinking that all this time. Apparently, Bugenhagen disagrees. But I don't know. I wasn't there. Can we go up? Yeah, we can go up here. I don't think there's really anything to be found here, but you can go up to the top of the observatory. Can I look in the... I can't do anything here. I want to sit in the chair and look out the telescope. Why won't you let me do that? Why won't you let me do anything? Or we could climb out. I forgot you could do that. There's nothing up here for you to find, though. But hey, you made it. You're at the top of the observatory with the giant telescope that I'm pretty sure doesn't work well. Come on, knock down. There we go. He's doing this all by himself. I'm not pressing any buttons when he goes up and down the ladders there. I don't know why they chose those to be the ones that don't require you to do anything, but that's the case this time. So, we are done observing the things that go on with the planet. That is very, very important, what they talked about there, especially the part about the Lifestream, which is something I don't think we have talked about very much. That is going to be useful information to have later on. So, what we need to do before we do anything with the Lifestream information that we have is we need to go down back to the bottom of Cosmo Canyon. They don't really tell you to do that, but that is indeed what you need to do. So we head all the way down to the bottom, and everybody's hanging out here around the campfire. Now once again, as everybody takes their seats, you would assume that the first person that I talk to, or some of the conversations that we have here, involve date mechanics. They don't. It's really disappointing. So much opportunity for points, but no, not so much. How you doing, Cheska? Fred, bonfires are funny, aren't they? They make you remember all sorts of things. You know, Fred, 5 years ago... What about 5 years ago? It's nothing. No, forget it. I'm afraid to ask. What is it? It feels like you're going far away. You really, really are. You, right? The hell is that supposed to mean, Jessica? Is it me? No, it's somebody else. What the hell does that mean? How you doing, Tank? Cosmo Canyon. That's where Avalanche was born. I promised my guys someday, when we saved the planet from the Shinra, that we'd all go to Cosmo Canyon and celebrate. Biggs, Wedge, Jesse. Now they're all gone. Died for the planet. Really? To save the planet? We all hate the Shinra. Do I even got to go on? Sure. I feel like they missed a word there. Will they ever forgive me? I don't know, Tank. I don't know. Right now, I really don't know. I know one thing. If there's anything I can do to save the planet, or the people living on it, then I'm gonna do it. I don't care if it's for justice or revenge or whatever. I don't care. Let them decide for themselves. I'm gonna do it! Again! Avalanche is born again! Yes, we are the new Avalanche. Spaz, how you doing? What a boring place, just like I thought. I want to go somewhere. Let's find some materia. Spaz is a little annoying sometimes. Who cares about your damn materia? I wonder how many years it's been. Gosh, it brings back memories. What do you mean? All of you've got something good to say, don't you? I learned a lot. The elders taught me many things about the Cetra and the Promised Land. I'm alone. I'm all alone now. But we're here for you, right? I know, but I am the only Cetra. Does that mean we can't help? You don't understand. You've never understood, Fred. And Soap is the last person that we need to talk to. I think talking to him does trigger the event. So if you want to talk to everybody, I think he is the last one you want to talk to. Long ago, when I was still very small, we were all around this flame. No, never mind. What happened? It's about my parents. When I talk about my mother, I'm full of pride and joy. And that's fine. But when I remember my father, my heart is full of anger. You really can't forgive your father? Of course. He left Mother for dead. When the Gi tribe attacked, he ran off by himself, leaving Mother and the people of the canyon. Come, Nanaki. There's something you should see. The place may be dangerous. Fred, will you and one other person come with us? Just the one. That's all we need. Anything better than that is just overkill. So we are going to have Soap with us. Who do I really want to, though? Do I really want to? Who's next? No, we need to bring Olive. Yeah, we're just gonna have to bring Olive along for this. Let me get the party all set up.